I told you that I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, would you believe me? The real question is, why aren't I famous yet? I'm kidding about the famous thing, by the way. That is not why I started doing YouTube. I wanted to show a little bit of the studio because it is going to go through some changes very soon. Hopefully, I'm waiting on a couple things to come in the mail. I think I gotta make some stuff as well. Either way, like, this has served its purpose, but it's time for a new version, a new iteration of the studio. Someone's here to say hi. Come here. Say hi to Boots. He wanted to come be a part of this. He cried. I don't know if you guys could hear him or not. What do you think, Boots? He's not as impressed. Okay, I also say that I feel like the studio is in a constant state of mess. Like, it's never fully clean. It's never all the way dirty either. Just clutter. So part of the studio remodel is that, to fix the clutter, because it drives me a little crazy. So 2 years on YouTube, the question is, are we celebrating? Not because I don't think 2 years is worth celebrating, just because I'm busy these days. Life has really taken a turn, I'd say for the better. So busy is a good thing, but I want to make sure I celebrate the little wins, like 2 years on YouTube as well. And speaking of busy, today we have a photo shoot we have to go to and get ready for, not till this evening though. And so I'm actually going to do a photo shoot here first. I have a pair of shoes I really want to show off on Instagram. I want to do some like product photography for them, and so I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. Let me get the shoes. Y'all, foam core is my best friend. It's been my best friend since I started doing this whole thing, and it's gonna be my best friend until something else is invented. So we got the shoes on the all white foam core. I got this really cool strip light right here. Give me some blue to accent this blue here in the shoe. I'm gonna be shooting all this with the USR and a 50mm lens, and we'll see how it turns out. Have to go in sport mode whenever you're taking photos so you can see through the viewfinder. Photo shoot was done. I think that turned out pretty good. I'm gonna post that to social here in just a little bit, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll already have seen these photos. But yeah, I thought that they were really cool. I love Carhu as a shoe. It's super comfortable, super light, so definitely check them out. Now that the photo shoot's done, I have about an hour before I'm supposed to meet somebody downtown before my photo shoot. So I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, is I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna pack up and take a nap and just rest. But I do have some thoughts on just having done YouTube for 2 years, and I wanna share those with you guys, and so bear with me. Let me go rest for a second, and then we'll talk when we're downtown. Sounds like a really fair compromise, right? So I came out here to fly the drone, but I don't have the connectors to connect my phone to the controller, and so we're out here for nothing. Well, no, not nothing. Let me finish up these thoughts about being 2 years on YouTube. I just want to share something with you guys that's really, I think it's important for me to communicate and say as I look back on 2 years doing this, as a hobby, as a passion, whatever you want to call it. So I don't take doing YouTube for two years as a light thing. I think it's a really important thing. It's been formative for me as a person, and here's why. Sticking with something that isn't easy, sticking with something that's really hard, is not always easy for the creative to do. As a creative, I have a lot of ideas every other day. A lot of times I want to indulge them, I want to dive into them. But to be able to commit to something, to say, hey, I'm going to stay with it, I'm going to keep creating these videos, even when it's not easy, even when the ideas don't come, it's been a practice for me, a discipline. It's been really important. And so I'll say this, for everyone who's been supportive, who likes the videos, who subscribe, for those of you I don't know, for those of you I do know, it doesn't matter. I want to say thank you so much for being with me on this creative journey. It has been one of my favorite things I've ever done, ever. I'm not famous, I'm not known, and it doesn't even matter, because that's not the point of all this. The point of this is to share the creative journey, to tell the truth, to be creative, to create alongside of you guys, and so you know how it feels to feel less lonely together, and I'm so thankful because I feel a hell of a lot less lonely with y'all. So that's it. That's all I want to say. I don't make a big deal about it because you know what? 2 years turns into 3 years, turns into 4 years, turns into 5 years. Keep going. Let's have fun. Let's tell the truth. Let's create together. Let's feel less lonely. And I'll see you in the next one.